Hello, it's so good to have you join us. My name is Daryl Thompson, and today I'm going to be showing you how to play the solo from the song by Planetshakers, Fall On Me, the heavy version. Just quickly, I have separated this video into chapters, each chapter containing a section of the solo, and you'll find those chapters in the description below. If you click on them, they'll take you where you need to go, which will help you with practicing the solo. And if you like what you're seeing and you don't want to miss out on anything that I release in the future, why not subscribe? Otherwise, let's get stuck into the solo. Right, welcome to section 1 of this solo. This is one of 3 sections that I've broken the solo up into so that you can learn how to play it yourself. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to play this section at speed. Okay, that's a pretty quick part. Now the great thing is that you've got the tab in front of you which will help you with where to place your fingers and what to do with those fingers. What I'm going to do is give you 4 things that will help you to play it at this amazing speed. So the first thing is that your right hand needs to be really loose as it would be if you were strumming. So to help you to practice that, let's do this little exercise. Make sure that your movements over one string are really exaggerated. You're just wanting to get that feeling of your downstroke not fighting your upstroke, so it moves smoothly between the two. And then you're going to make your movements smaller. You're not going to be so exaggerated as you move up and down. So what you have there is, as you make the movement smaller, you find that your pick is barely leaving the string. And that's the key, because if you think about it, the more travel, the more further down beyond the string you move as you move a downstroke, and then as you come back up again and move up beyond the top of the string, there's a lot of travel, a lot of play, and that's wasting time. You don't have that kind of time to play with. So you want to make sure that your motion is really small. Basically what happens is your pick is flittering over the string. It's hardly leaving the string. And so you get this sound. Now something else that will help is if you are holding your pick perpendicular to the string, you're going to be finding that the pick fights to move up and down. But if you angle your pick a little bit, it's a little bit easier to work with. It's a bit smoother to move over that string. And then lastly, when you're, like I've talked about this flitting sensation that you have in your string, in your wrist, that same sensation needs to stay the same the whole way through as you move from string to string. So you can't pick one string and then as you go to the next one, move your wrist up so that it goes to, it's not going to help because you want to keep the same angle. Your wrist needs to stay at the same angle as you move between the strings so that you can maintain that flitting, that flapping sensation. Notice how my wrist is at the same angle the whole way through that. And that is this section. Next we go on to practicing this section. Let's practice section 1 at 80 beats per minute. The song is actually at 120 beats per minute, so there's some way to go. The way to get there is to record yourself. Audio record yourself, and even if you can, video record yourself so that you can see that you're maintaining the right posture, the right position, your hand doesn't look too tight. All these things help you. And then what you do after you've practiced this at 80 beats per minute, listen to the recording, make sure that you look good, make sure that you sound good, the right notes are being played, that you're in time, and then when everything's good, bump it up by 5 beats per minute to 85, and then do that bit by bit until you get to 120. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Section 2, here we go. Let me play it firstly at speed. Again, this part is just as quick as the last part in terms of your picking, so apply all the same principles. Something to keep in mind is that as you get to this part here, I'm starting with my first, second, third finger, and then I'm carrying on with my third finger. That helps me when I get up to here. And I can go to my first finger there. And then I think I hear that this has been slid down, like that. Let's practice section 2 at 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 E. On to section 3 now. A couple of things before we get into this. It's just started raining, so you might hear a bit of a sound over my voice. And secondly is when I introduced this video, I said that there were 3 sections to the solo. There are actually 4. So this is section 3 of 4. I'll play it up to speed. So that is a combination of 16th notes and triplet notes. So we have 16th notes here, 1 E and 2 E, and then we go into triplets notes. You've got 4 sets of triplets before you go to this bend, and you count it like this: 3 ta ta, 1 ta ta, 4 ta ta, 1 ta ta, 1 ta ta, 1 ta ta, 2 ta ta, 1 ta ta, 3. Now, I picked through that part at that tempo, but at 120 beats per minute, I'm not able to pick through it, which is something I'm working on. We're all working on something. I was able to pull off at that speed, though, so you can do this. Let's practice section 3 at 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And section 4. So some things to keep in mind as you do this are that you should make sure that your bends are to pitch. So this one is to that fret, and this one is to that fret there. Down through here. Bend the 15th fret of the A string down. Give the 17th fret of your low E string a bit of vibrato before going to the... Let's practice section 4 at 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's play the entire solo at 80 beats per minute. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4. Let me provide you with a link to me playing the solo at full tempo, as well as some other lessons and solos that I've done of Planetshakers songs. Enjoy them.